Alright, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Kill Bill Volume 2, starring Samuel L. Jackson, Sid Haig, who's recently dead, Larry Bishop, Michael Madsen, Daryl Hannah, David Carradine, and Uma Thurman. Written and directed by Quentin Tarantino. It's got soundtrack by Johnny Cash, Wu-Tang Clan, Isaac Hayes, Quincy Jones, David Carradine, Uma Thurman. I didn't like this one as much as I liked the first one. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. I thought the last hour was lame as hell. I guess they ran out of ideas. They should just combine both movies together, make a 3-hour movie, roadshow type flick, and just put an intermission in between or something, like they did with Gone with the Wind. Anyways, it starts out with explaining how Uma Thurman got shot in the head the first time. Samuel L. Jackson plays the piano player. Basically in a wedding rehearsal, David Carradine shows his face for the first time and he asks the groom, "Isn't it kind of bad luck to see the bride in her wedding gown?" I guess Bill is jealous because he's the one who knocked up Uma Thurman, got her Pregos before this other guy proposed to her. I guess she's trying to avoid Bill because he's a natural born killer guy. And she doesn't want her daughter growing up with that kind of father figure, bad role model, I guess. So what does she do? She goes out and kills all of Bill's henchmen. She already killed 2 of them in the first movie. The next 2 kills are pretty cool. I mean, one of them isn't really a kill, but she doesn't even kill the next 2. I guess she's going easy on them. Michael Madsen is waiting for her. He shoots her in the chest. She's got some kind of invincibility to bullets, kind of like Monk in the Phantom Creeps. So she gets buried alive, which is a ripoff on Premature Burial. I've seen a ton of movies that use the Premature Burial ripoff. Somehow she manages to use her fist to break out of the coffin, and then she kind of wiggles to the surface out of the earth like an earthworm. There's a cool training session between her and her call that her mentor, I guess, the Chinese dude. He's always flipping his beard and looking mean. Yeah, basically he puts her through Kung Fu boot camp, which is pretty cool. And then and that's how she was able to escape from the premature burial. Bill brought her there. This is all out of sequence, by the way. There's no linear progression here, which is why I was scratching my head and asking questions in the first movie. Still don't know how Uma Thurman survived 2 bullet shots, one to the head and one to the chest. Anyways, I guess she learned how to be invincible from her teacher over there in Hong Kong or wherever. Meanwhile, Daryl Hannah shows up and she kills Michael Madsen with the deadly snake, which is kind of cool. Kind of remind me of Black Cobra Woman. Uh, she wants the sword that Michael Madsen took from Uma Thurman. It was fashioned by Sonny Chiba. It's supposed to be the best sword in the world, worth $1 million. So Daryl Hannah brings $1 million cash in suitcase, but underneath the cash is a deadly snake that bites him and he promptly dies. And Uma Thurman shows up to do this sword fight with Daryl Hannah. They're just fucking around with samurai swords, and all of a sudden Uma Thurman plucks out her right eye. I guess her left eye. The kung fu master teacher plucked out already. Uma Thurman plucks out her other eye. Now she can't see out of either eye because both of them are missing. Uma Thurman has it in her hand like this. She just throws it on the carpet and stomps on it. It gets all squishy. From that point, things start to go downhill. Last hour of the movie is bullshit. She meets her daughter. Turns out David Carradine is the father, and that's why he ditched her, or she ditched him, excuse me. And then she shot her during her wedding rehearsal with the other dude. She just wanted a normal life, I guess, away from the biological father. Kind of reminds me of my own biological father. I never saw the son of a bitch. Anyways, so she goes to Mexico where Bill is hanging out with their daughter, I should say. Uma Thurman uses the five-fingered heart explosion move that she learned in Hong Kong, I guess. On David Carradine, he dies. So that's 4 she crossed off on her list. Who knows what happened to Daryl Hannah? She just banging around Michael Madsen's trailer, screaming and cursing the whole time. And that's the last we saw of her. So the ending is really bullshit. Kind of mother-daughter reunion stuff. And self-aggrandizing kind of way. There's 15 minutes of fucking rolling credits, which is totally unnecessary. Matter of fact, they show the actors' names not once but twice in the rolling credits. They flash their pictures up with their names, and then during the rolling credits, you can see their names again. Scrolling down on the rolling credits, So that's kind of lame. I mean, what do you have to have 15 minutes of rolling credits just so that you can play a bunch of bullshit soundtrack type music? I don't know. Kind of pissed me off. Anyways, that's the end of my review. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. I liked it, but only the first hour or so. Last hour or so was awful, hard to watch. So, yeah, I was disappointed. I thought David Carradine has some lame ass lines, and the ending was just total bullshit. They could have made the ending a lot better, obviously. So that's the end of my review. Laters.